Yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. We're back with more Dishonored. This time with Dishonored 2. We'll see how things go. Now, before we start, there are a few things I need to mention. First of all, this game seems to be straining on my computer heavily, despite me upgrading it. So, you will see me lagging. The game should be fine, but I'm not, so please bear with that. There's not much I can do except lower the graphics, and I'd rather not do that unless the game starts heavily lagging. So, we'll stick with this. And hopefully we won't have any problems. I mean, we didn't have any with the, Death of the Outsider. Second thing. I upped the FOV. I know that some people have problems with motion sickness, even when watching just videos. So my solution was to increase the FOV to 90. So if problems still arise with motion sickness, I can increase it even more, up to 110 with this game. And because this isn't a horror game, I am willing to do that. Because if we're playing a horror game, I might do exact opposite if you ask me too much. That clear? Good. So, last thing that I want to mention, I have not adjusted the volume correctly. I put it down to -15. So we'll see if that's too loud or not. Do mention if it is. And that's about it. Let's get to it. And I actually got this game work on window mode, with some struggles. There's also tutorial. I'm curious how the tutorial works. I'm gonna try it out quickly. If it is boring, then we'll just skip that. This just seems like a little prologue.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Oh. Now that's interesting. Also, one thing I wanted to mention. I was praising that the Death of the Outsider, and now this game has quick save feature. I just wish to say that I was wrong. We already had that in the first game. It just didn't advertise it anywhere. I should have checked. Nope, still not good. It's a whaleboat.
Sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
Okay, this should be good.
What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
I wonder... If we're playing as Emily... Last time I checked, Corvo isn't her actual father. So... have I missed a lore bit? Or... is he just adoptive? Although, does he speak now?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
You sound like Dowd now. Oh, I wanted to slide. You proud of me? Oh, I forgot how smooth this is.
Have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide.
Easy as cake.
See?
What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping.
Give me a moment. There's two things I need to do. I forgot to disable Steam. Oh, that's laggy. I also wanted to quickly check the FPS. So you might see that on the screen. At least temporarily. How did I enable it on Steam again? Game? FPS counter. Top right. And it did an update.
Now let's see how quick my feet.
Probably would need a restart. So instead,
Come to me.
I'm sensing a little bit of something. So let me try something quickly if it allows me to. Can I change visuals in the go? I can. So if we... It's strictly on auto. Let's drop it down to medium. And on advanced settings, let's disable ambient occlusion.
I can reach the edge with the right jump.
Okay, that's a lot smoother.
You learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
But I do like my ambient occlusion. Stealth mode. Farther away, above them, in shadow. Though this matters more at a distance. Enables you to cover under desks or tables. An alarm on a clock. Okay. Before we do that, first of all, I think I'm no longer lagging. Better. And sorry about all these settings stuff. Disable that. And if I enable the occlusion, will it still work?
I want you to sneak up
Yes.
on me, if you can.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
I did it!
That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Don't make any sound.
Yeah, I know how awareness works.
No, again, without letting me see you.
It saw me through the table.
I've got to sneak to get through this.
Maybe this works better?
Didn't see anything at all. Why fight when you can slip past?
Indeed. Just sneak away. So I have the wrong window selected. There we go, all fixed. Ooh, now we can get to shoot.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Indeed. Wait, what am I aiming it for? Oh,
Perfect shot.
thank you. Wait, Some things never change.
Time for some more weapons and combat training.
Are we gonna fight?
Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter.
More?
When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Obviously. Bring it.
Good.
Again.
Well done.
This is quite fluid, actually.
You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Let's try.
You're quick. Smart move. That'd
Doing
stop
well.
even the most black-hearted killer.
Good to know.
You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Wait, really? Oh, that's useful. So if we got into a violent battle, we could still choke the person out.
Fatality.
Missed.
When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack.
This is good to know.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself.
Yeah.
When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
As much as I like the stun while in a mid-battle, that would ruin the ghost part. Now, let's head to campaign. New game. First campaign slot. Medium difficulty. I just played the tutorial. Anniversary, the death Empress Jessamine Calvin. So this is 15 years later. More specifically, like 14 and a half, knowing that when the events of Dishonored happened. So, let's see what happens.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis.
Oh?
A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Curious. Yeah? Greetings.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
So, as it didn't ask anything about save files and such, I presume that the canon ending is when Emily gets in charge.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her
Hello,
memory
Corvo.
survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you, that these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I
Really?
wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
So he is actually the father. This feels weird.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
What?
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, Helen.
Also,
It's not true.
Delilah.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Can't still my heart.
I should have known. What? Wait, we can play with either one? I wonder... Oh, I did not expect this. Okay, so, I'll pick Emily for this playthrough, and Corvo for the more violent route. So, this was unexpected. Also, I just wish to point out, Delilah Caldwin. She survived the stab. She's used the powers of the outsider. She is the same Delilah that we fought as Stout. She survived, despite us trapping us into the painting. How? I do not know, but I'm pretty sure that's the same Delilah. Yes, play as Emily Caldwin.
Cast you in cold marble.
Yep.
Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Cold's prison until her trial.
Some things never
My father
change.
lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Wait,
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
this is a proper coup.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
You're doing it for money?
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
But wait, this isn't the Coldridge prison. Emily, low chaos.
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial.
Okay, this looks familiar.
Ramsey knows what he's doing.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Empress take the throne.
Oh, so this is the excuse for it.
Ramses are gonna be back in fashion at Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Well, I just ate all of your food.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Really? They left the window
How
open.
many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
I can't survive that fall.
The Hound Pits pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times.
But did I get a key somewhere? Oh. Nope. Oh. It remains silent. It alternates as a hope way of host you. Indeed, that is extremely convenient. Ship launch protocol. Sending Calvin. This is bad. This means that they will have a powerful ship unless we get our hands on it first. Schedule. There's gotta be a way that I'm just simply overlooking for now. I should imagine there to be a hidden. Is there something I could break? Wait. No, that was just a shine. Oh. I'm an idiot. All the windows are open.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried.
You're still alive.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Will do.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
This already gives me enough motive to kill them all. Powerful. You're lucky. That I'm going on a nice route. Over here. Time to loot everything. Yes, why not? It's all mine after all.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gang.
I'm having a lot of dropped frames, I just noticed. What's going on? Oh yeah, that's a lot of dropped frames. Why? Unstable. Okay, now it's excellent. That was a very worrying amount. No, it's still dropping frames. What is going on? Let me try something. Nothing's downloading, I hope. Just OBS and Chrome going at it. It says it's excellent, but it's still dropping frames. Are we back? Are we live? Okay, I'm not sure what happened. It dropped like 10,000 frames. Let's keep an eye on that. And let's hope that doesn't happen again. So I didn't check. The game's still showing up. Good. Let's go.
It's in check. And yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Sorry that I interrupted you. But panic ensued. Wait, why is the throne room marked as well? Oh, isn't more... Okay. That's why. Not to worry. Although it says... Sheesh. They really went all out. Almost makes me want to return a favor at the same level. Anyone who wasn't part of them. Straight up murdered. Brown killer strikes again. Is it now the duty of Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? Ah, like some things never change. These people, they don't deserve any of it. Hello. Good night. Indeed.
This reminds me of good times with friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
Yeah. Okay, here's the map. Tuvia. That's the mining area. I remember some items from Tuvia. Morsley? I can't zoom, can I? Again. I'm looking if I can find anything that I recognize. Driscoll sounds familiar. Like, understand. Dunwall is all the way here. And Whitecliff is over there. Driscoll is quite far. Castellian, Karnaca, so this is Sarkonis. Who are overtaking it. While we are technically their ruler, Interesting. Thanks for the food. So tempted to just go and stab him.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting.
New captain who goes by Megan Foster arrived in Dunwall. She's looking okay. Order Ramsey could be locked inside the safe room, which contains rations and water.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my
Interesting
time
idea.
playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Here we go.
Bitch. Empress Emily. Condescend me. Fie upon it, fa. Who do you think you are?
There we go. We got the
This
ring.
won't leave my hand again.
Imperial seal. Up. But first, I think they noticed me.
Oh well.
Close one. Guess I don't know where the other guy is. Oh.
Quest for new boots, and what did I get? A sock. One useless sock.
What an item to throw. Yes.
So let's see.
No, we won't.
They're going to pay for this. But I need to get away from here.
Here's what Carlo's doing.
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise. Look at this place.
They're all dead.
Senseless slaughter. Ramsey's men barred it so he'd have time to loot my safe room.
Wow. Why don't we give him the opportunity? Let's go, murderer.
Sokolov made this lock.
Sokolov himself, huh? So sorry I dropped you. I hope you don't mind.
Goodbye, you entitled bastard.
Whoops. I made him wipe out of existence. Sorry, Mortimer. You died in the last life.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Yeah, I know. Just open it up. And now let's do this correctly, so you don't die. As much as you deserve it. There you go. All nice and comfy, and no one will be able to open it.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Darkness, nothing. A particular place. The void.
I'll need this.
Definitely. Bone charms. Wyman. Let's go back. Some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Corvo would still approve it. Aww.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Oh. But quite a cozy place. Gun case.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
That's a cool looking gun. Binoculars. Spyglass. Now that would have been useful before.
The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
Yep. Delilah's back.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Shame.
I'd better take these.
Well, that's something. A little bit of pocket money. Enjoy all your wealth. Go to Dunwall's streets. And this is why everyone's going after me. Makes sense?
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Just a normal pistol. Described as loud.
What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
I remember these. But wasn't that Curtis and not Custis? Whatever. Right now. Don't even know I left before it's too late.
I've gotta get out of Dunwall.
Dunwall's a big place, though. Huh?
I've gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Indeed.
What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Not a killer, that's for sure. I'll try to make sure of that. Up.
Traitorous dog.
You deserve every bit of this. Also, I shouldn't run like that and save at the same time. That's dangerous.
The city's crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news.
That's a problem for sure. Francie's missing?
Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the town. We've got to find her. That's it.
Was
Shots
nice
are
while it
over.
lasted.
Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Okay, so we got 4 people here.
The former Emperor.
Kill enemies in combat, defeat enemies non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight. Powers, trickery, yeah.
Emily Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
Stay ready. Things will happen fast. Do your part to share. I'll ask the Duke to send his assassins after you. I guess he didn't agree to it. Turn around.
Oh well.
Gotcha. Everybody's sleeping in one nice pile.
Huh?
No one's here. The last guard seems to be over there. Hope. Hello. He turned a bit too quickly. Let me see if I can do that better. Here we go. I feel like someone gets the pet in there. So close, just in case. No otter. Don't pass. No inspections. This won't surprise I'll have your head. Disseminate this note to all squads. Damn it, Ramsey. That scared me. I could use that to sneak past, actually. That's a choice. We could climb onto the train and use that to travel through. A grenade.
I think I heard something. I don't like that. Better have a look.
Damn it. I thought I could hide. Hello. And good night. I need to check all these waters. Well, it is a lot of things. Choose arguments of Lady Boyle. All the money. That's a cat. Well, there we go. That was Galvani's journal. The bastard's still alive. Wait. Is this Galvani's place? Wait, are we robbing him again? $1852 could be a good one. Let's try. No, wait, that's 3 numbers. So then, it mentioned second day, month of Earth. I need more info on that. No, wait, 451. Whoops. 451. Poor Galvani. Always getting robbed. This is like what? Third time? And the damn cat opened the door. Okay, I checked there. I haven't checked there. Check that in a moment, but I need to close the door again. Because the damn cats, like myself, can't decide where to stay. I can't decide what to play. So I guess I share that similarity. Despite just being partially a cat. Yeah. Sometimes I would wish that there was hand tracking for true 2D image, but sadly no. And I can't afford the 3D one. Not yet, at least. There we go. Hello. An autograph.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south, so arrangements must be made. Ta for now.
Still aware of it. Okay, that's loaded. For rent.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name. Further, the former empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested. People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Probably shouldn't be down here, but... my looting instincts are calling me. If there's nothing important here, and I can't climb up there. Wondering, I might be able to grab him. That worked.
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts. Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
That's Emily Caldwin. This won't take long. What?
Shame. There's a guard over there, a guard over there.
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. It ain't my job to check on the grinders. Sometimes I think she's deaf on purpose.
Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. Sure. What'll he spill?
Get back.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
The game cannot be saved. Fuck off. I can't take them out.
Huh?
Nothing here. Hey, buddy.
You have to understand, I'm gonna call for help if you don't go.
I'll go.
I miss the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Wait, did you just do the Oblivion thing? Will you change your accent and way of talking midway? Sorry about this. I can't take the risk. Oh.
Hello?
Shit. Please stop before.
Nothing.
Indeed. Absolutely nothing. Thank you for not checking behind the corner. Not sure where that leads. Can we check? Okay, this leads out here. Wherever here is exactly.
Who's there?
Really?
Huh? That sounded like...
I'll just have a look.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case. What?
I swear I saw someone.
That's Emily Caldwin.
God damn it. How did did you see me behind the door?
Wonder what I'm dealing with.
Why did you turn around? Guard? Guard? Do you have brain damage? Do you need a little bit of nap? Because that was the most foolish thing you could have done. Okay. I want to quickly check something. This will alert them, but I just want to see them quickly. Hello.
Not in the mood. Show yourself.
No.
You aren't going anywhere.
Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Okay, so there was another way there, and I just, for no reason, came to this side. Well, let's check upstairs before we go anywhere. There's a person up here.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the crown killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been...
What's going on here?
Huh?
I thought you would have appreciated me helping you out.
I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the crown killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new Empress. And in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
Help! Someone help!
Is this better?
Come closer so we can talk.
So I have to wait that he threatens first. Hello.
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
Yes?
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
Thank you. Such a nice fellow. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to loot your place. I've got an achievement, freedom of speech. Killer, typewriter. Chief editor. Mechanical soldiers. I see. need to get to the other side. I could do that by glitching. I could just take the whole route back and sneak past there. I'm sure there has to be another route to Boyle. Don't mind me.
Watch yourself.
I'm sorry. You're the way. So, let's take an alternative path.
Huh?
No one's here.
Still gets me one. Then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what?
What? What are you talking about?
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the legendary Corvo Atano couldn't stop it.
There's money to be made on this, mark my words.
You seem chuffed and happy. What if it all goes to pieces? Sometimes these things end with people like us face down on an executioner's block.
I'll be fine, I assure you. My grandmother turned a profit on the plague, and I'll come out ahead under the Duke of Serkonos and our new Empress.
Really now?
I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
You look like you can take care of yourself.
You don't recognize me?
Who's there?
No one? I didn't realize you were a guard. Damn it. Funny that until I saw his eyes, they didn't see me.
Finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day. Shh, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later then. Are you coming tonight?
What is wrong with you?
Oh man, I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business. Killing Ichabod Boyle like that.
Ichabod Boyle. Why does the name Ichabod sound familiar?
Damn it, I need to pee.
I didn't sign up to fight some freak like the Crown Killer, a cannibal and whatnot.
Cannibal? What are you on about?
Maybe the Crown Killer will come back. Might be wounded. Maybe an easy way for me to earn a medal.
Pretty sure there's more than one person downstairs.
This is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle? I wonder who that was.
No one.
I'll have a look around.
God damn it. I told you to look the other way. Oh well.
Put in a request for new boots, and what did I get? A sock. One useless sock.
Okay, let's see how many are there. 1, 2.
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more. What was that?
That's Emily.
Sorry. I hit the glass. Let's not do that while the person is leaning over something like that.
One night at the body house. One night. Now I'm covered in chancres.
Shankers.
Someone there? That's Emily Caldwell.
Okay, so they hear the fall. Not unexpected. There we go. So this is one of the locations of the ground killer, actually. Give her the coin. I'm surprised that the glass doesn't make noise. So, is this oil? Yep. We found our way into the boil.
Is that Ichabod Boyle? Another victim of the Crown Killer just days ago in Dunwall.
Poor bastard. Even if they were against me, no one deserves that. Okay, this leads here. Now what do we have up here? No one yet. Just a lot of bodies. It seems that they killed any civilians that happened to be on the way. Wondering how those survived, because of the side streets? The hooded villain. Troy Cockburn? Sorry, Brockburn, not Cockburn. Janice Hines, Horace Millhouse. Curious. It's impossible to say who's on whose side. That we got past.
By order of the City Watch.
What? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Damn it. You don't see anything. Things scummed away. It's a lot of guards. One over there. One over there. Another grenade. Well, that was a complete waste of time. This guy over there probably sees me if I do this. No. Useful. Huh. Now, even if they were to come up the stairs, I could do a silent assassination on them. Oh, take out the somersault. You need to turn around. I can't go forward while you're staring at me. Please? Thank you.
You up for a beer later? First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight? If there's something you need, I'm the wrong sort of person to ask.
What about you?
Covering your face for?
Elaine heard fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad.
You just allowed me to take that. I just stole your tip.
Every day things are a little bit worse here, even for the upper class.
I'd pay bribes too if it meant the road.
This place has changed a lot over the years, and not for the better.
I'm thinking we need another
playing
evening
dice
at
tonight.
the rum club.
You in?
Wouldn't miss that. That's a jolly good idea.
Oh.
You have to understand, I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Okay.
Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Understood.
I have a mind to organize another theater outing.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. But that's all about to change. The City Watch has its hands
The Hatter Gang. Also ready to profit from times of turmoil.
That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband.
I'm pretty sure they're hostile, but I'll give it a try.
People are getting rich in
Hi.
Calero and...
Let's show this.
They really don't like Emily.
People are getting rich in Calero and...
Actually, they probably would give me to the Coop people.
So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security for the shopkeepers.
Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you, The wind is blowing in our favor for once.
There we go. All knocked out. Getting closer. There's 2 guards over there. One patrolling over there. Those are locked. Not sure what's over there.
Huh?
Too many people. Nothing. Just turn around. Meow, meow. Please be fast enough, please be fast enough. Gotcha. You're the whalers. I could get to the boat already. You're gonna turn around, aren't you?
People of Dunwall.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? You aren't going anywhere. She can't have gone far.
There seems to be a lot of loot here, though.
Come here and fight.
Okay, don't think I can deal with these guys.
Let's have a look.
What the? Who are you?
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
That's him.
Where the heck did you come from?
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
This is a tiny bit of a problem. Go for rats. Nibble them. You deserve this. Let's not run too much. You hide over here. Up. As much as I'd like to explore that area, I simply can't. There's too many people and I'd have to kill them. Can I take you guys out? One, two. There we go. Hop. Reach the city.
Is there any chance I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower myself? Do I still have it left in me?
Wait. That sounds familiar.
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city. Where are you?
Egan Foster. It's you. The assassin girl.
So, there's some kind of
Down.
shitstorm happening here in Dunwall. The
I
old
forgot the
man's
name.
been carried off to who knows where, and I'm out of money for any more operations. Just great.
Egan?
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
Go on.
This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale.
Ah.
We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
So, because the Dreadful Whale is still here, that means this is happening before the death of an outsider. Now, what made you suddenly become Billy? That was your name. What made you, be hunted by Emily? That's a good question. Well, whatever's the case.
Yes, I'm ready.
Maybe this shed some light between the two. Stealthy and non-lethal. Merciful and ghostly. Not even bodies found. Got a good amount of money and 2 paintings. I think that's a good first mission. So, this explains why we have the pouch here. I originally thought that the death of an outsider happens between the games, but apparently not. Not that it's a bad thing. So that means, what would happen after the games after that? What happens in the void?
Ship feels odd.
Time to meet the outsider again. Locked. What the?
What is this place? Where am I?
Welcome to the void.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Here we go.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
Oh, there's such thing as no powers mode. That's interesting. That might be a fun challenge to do on my own. Accept the outsider's mark.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All these stories, they're true. Incredible.
It's not a blink. It just directs me towards.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
He seems to be like half there. Take a pod. Why are you in the void?
Corvo mentioned being here once.
The heart.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Very poetic. A whisper. While looking at a person, okay. When facing a rune, bone charm, or a rune. Let's get the rune. We can lock onto them.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
She's a witch. The Hound would know.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fun and sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Oh? Curious.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it.
Why are we going to
Up
Karnaca?
close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father.
Oh.
Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Interesting. Before I do, let's see our powers. Ooh, and we can upgrade them. Okay, so, far reach. And the upgrade is decelerate. And it's speed briefly slowed as you aim far reach. Oh, if I'm falling. Alright. Pull objects towards you. And catch them in midair, including corpses and unconscious bodies. That could be useful. Not stealthy. That's important to know, it's not stealthy. Dark vision, this is very important. See better in the darkness, observe living things through walls. See objects and security systems through walls, shows enemy routes and their destinations. These two are really good. Doppelganger. Summons a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Also trigger security systems to attract hostile animals, just as you would. It leaves behind a cloud that incapacitates enemies for a few seconds. Interesting. That can fight enemies and assassinate when undetected. Interesting. Swap places. Summon two doppelgangers independently. That's pretty cool. I could see that being useful in certain playthroughs. Mesmerize. Summon a void spirit to enthrall. Control up to 3 targets. What does it do? Creates a void entity that captivates 2 humans or hounds, then removes their short-term memory. Only those mesmerists can see the summoned entity. Out of those enthralled will notice their strange behavior and suspect a hostile presence in the area. Use it to avoid a group of enemies who will be unaware of what's happening around them. Can enthrall up to 4 enemies. Interesting, so it's like hypnosis. Shadow walk. Your visibility is reduced. Get too close, you can assassinate one enemy before returning to physical form. Rat shadows, you can pass through rat tunnels. 2 enemies. 3, move faster. That's a very good ability, and I'm probably going to get that after getting dark vision. Domino. Link human targets together so they fall unconscious. So I could lick 4 people and then choke one of them and all of them fall unconscious. That is really powerful. For example, I can see 4 people and then just strike one and they all collapse even if they're looking at each other. That is incredible. So, far reach is going to be useful, but I don't need any of the abilities from it. Dark vision is useful and I need 1 ability from it. Shadow walk can be useful all around. And domino is a good replacement for shadow walk. Draw object further, with health and resilience. Break down wooden doors with your sword. This is noisy, so we probably won't be doing that. Portion of your health regeneration is improved. Deflect any kind of incoming projectile. Focus slide. Deflect projectiles to nearest enemy. Parry, range attack increased. Slow time briefly. Agility. That is very useful. Sprint faster, take less falling damage. Bone charm crafting. And this trait effects are cumulative. If you use a trait more than once, its effect stacks, becoming stronger. Gets corrupted and will have negative traits. Bone charms with 3 or 4 traits are more likely to be corrupted. Interesting. Alright. So I'm not gonna touch that crafting part yet, as interesting as it is. Oh, that's scary. So many opportunities here. This is the most important one. It would help me sneak so much better. Like this, that. Travelogue. Okay, this is just gathering her memories. And that probably also might save. Yep, saving. So, let's go. Black market shops? Alright. Crossbow. Thank you. I'll certainly put that to good use. Maintenance list. The storage store. Well, funny enough, I was going to do that anyway. I feel like that I might have to use a power for that. What? I thought I saw some text, but I was imagining it. There. It's an open window. Wait. The bottles. Fuck. Cemetery belt. Time to get to a lower part.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Before that, check the toilet. Sorry, hear that? Fear for the worst for Anton. I can't get any lower than this. So where's our rats here? Oh, we'll find a way. Hello, Negan.
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
On good time. Ah, we got no food. I ate everything now.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Wherever he is.
Indeed.
Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down. And the blood flies are bad this year.
Oh no.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Alright, Anton Sokolov. Why would he join with Billy though? This is a bad idea. Okay. Groups of 3 or fewer are harmless. The origin is from Pandisson continent. A terrific rapid movement and sound, meaning if we move quietly we won't have problems. Next can be broken apart, scattering a swarm. They're quite susceptible to fire. Fresh corpses to lay eggs. Which has been breathtaking fashion. More corpses means more butterflies. And that's where the chaos comes in. They calm a great deal, leaving the swarm, they molt, causing wings to drop. Huh. Sorry.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire,
She wanted to help.
smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
What? Before we talk, I need to go see if I can find that rune. I'll jump off the ship if I have to. What the? I thought the ship was moving. So we got one rune. I might take a domino next. Or I save them up. That's also an option. Let's talk.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set up for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
Alright.
We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Mortimer Ramsey.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanus was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect.
That's a good question.
Sokolov seems so much older now.
They must have needed him for something.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Curious.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father. I promise.
Indeed. Alright, so... where did you go? Billy?
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Okay, that's that hatch. Wait. Or the skiff. Right. Oh, there's not the skiff. I didn't mean to do that. There's the skiff.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up. Off we go then. It won't do to be recognized.
So we just use a scarf. Huh. The workers see someone attacked, they will help them fight back. Probably even if I'm getting attacked. Will not harm those recently attuned to them. That's a thought that came to my mind, but I never tried. Could you carry a body through that and be fine? We'll call help outdoors. Let's just start a fight. If you're intruding, they will flee. Okay, so Corvo and Emily have slightly different abilities. Interesting. So Corvo uses Blink, and we use Far Reach. Alright. Frontal ranged attack. Don't call guards when they see you out in the street, even if your weapons are drawn. Security systems are wind-powered. Huh? Interesting.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over,
we're drowning.
He started draining the wealth out of the city as
the water
fast as
broke.
he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall.
Orgies, yeah?
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. strangers get attacked on sight. I'll keep my head down. This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Oh, there was one thing. But we'll leave it here. And next time, we'll carry on with the journey with Emily. And this is also very interesting, because if Corvo has different abilities, can he control the rats? My favorite. Well, until then, this is where we'll end for now. And we'll carry on next time. Now, let me see if there's anyone to raid today. Alright, which... doesn't look promising. So let me quickly also peek. Let me peek. What was it? I doubt that anyone else is playing this. Honored. It's not very common thing to play. Nope, don't find anything. So we'll stop here then. Thank you everyone for watching, and next time we'll carry on our little assassin journey as Emily. We'll see how things go. So